M.I.A.
Who's Mia? And how do you know her?
Missing in action figures. That was pretty good.
The thing about M.I.A. though, they're figures that were missing in action.
Well, I'm really glad
Right?
that you have inspired me to learn more about how your brain works.
You don't want to know how that works. Hey, this is Brando.
And I am Marco.
And I'll never be the same after this.
He's Chato.
We haven't done an MIA in a while. This is where Mark goes out into the wild and goes thrifting and grabs some stuff in his little honey holes that we won't tell anybody around about. So go to it, Mark.
This,
I know what that is.
I had one of these as a kid. I saw someone buy one at the swap. I actually did not find this in the wild. I bought it off eBay because I was like, I want to feel the nostalgia of owning this again because I had it as a kid.
Yeah, you know who did the voiceover for this? Kit from Knight Rider. Oh, wait, they had the same sample of the... Yeah. I was trying to be
There's
funny.
no doodle.
Yeah, you're not... Stop it, Brandon.
You don't know the sound effects.
I did not remember this
You should
to
have
be
read.
as big. Was this one of those things that they made smaller ones and bigger ones?
Yes.
So kind of the same way that they did with Star Wars.
Yep.
Is this a 14-inch?
12
12? Same diff, whatever.
inch.
It's in great shape for almost 50-year-old toy.
Shouldn't
Paid
it be
20
red though?
bucks for this. So the thing is,
On the
there's a
visor?
little switch on the back. You can see it as it spins around, and then it takes batteries in the backpack. So when you put the batteries in the backpack, the chest will light up, and that little light lights up in the head, and you can move it back and forth with the little lever in the back.
Okay, in
Oh,
conclusion
okay.
with this toy, what did you pay for it?
Like 20 bucks, 22 bucks after shipping.
You going to keep it or you going to flip it?
I'm keeping it.
I would keep that too.
He felt the nostalgia.
Yeah, I would keep that
I did.
too. All right, what's next?
This, you might know, is a guardsman from the Marvel Marvel Comics. It's from the Marvel Select Venom Build-A-Figure.
I've
Not
always thought this
Build-A-Figure,
was
but
like...
just the Marvel Select Venom.
But I've always thought that character was like 5-in-1.
I would just lay him.
$2.99. Now we know where you are.
You can hang it up.
Oh, that's
See,
kinda,
the original Marvel Legends didn't come with a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, there's a stand
They
right
just
there.
came
B.
with a little deal you could hang him on the wall.
Show how you display it. It's
Yeah.
like-
And then, see, I don't have the Venom. Actually, I do have the Venom figure. I should have brought that over here. Because he stands on those little pegs there. And
He's like crushing
he
the
owns
guy.
that dude.
It would be cool if he was in the
But
glow in the dark.
You could find those. I remember Suncoast Videos, if everyone remembers that. They carried those Marvel Selects and the McFarlane horror movie ones, and occasionally the sports ones, but it was either music or the horror ones, like the Weird Wizard of Oz stuff, Rob Zombie stuff.
That place was
Metallica.
awesome.
That was a place that not only did I go to get my anime, but toys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were overpriced, though.
You know, but you could get them on some serious
You get that
clearances.
severe clearance, like
$70.
$1.10. I think I paid for the Watcher.
Did you get, like,
All right, what's next?
This, I want to thank my buddy Derek Privet.
He's
serial
not
number
in there,
3.
is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to show that box. We'll
he's
put it
here
up there
now.
later.
Open it up.
So this is a 19.
A part of him is.
This is a 1950s GI Joe box.
Really?
I just scored it on Monday, and actually I scored it yesterday. Ha!
Wow.
But inside,
Oh, God, look at that. More dinosaurs?
these people just give to me all the time. It's baby Godzillas.
Oh, from 96.
98
thank you.
Godzilla movie with, is it Matthew Broderick?
Yeah,
It
Matthew
was,
Broderick's
it
like the
was.
scientist guy.
Yes.
So like these, I have a ton of these. I dig these things, you know.
Wow, they just keep coming.
This whole box is full of them. So like people know that I like these, so if they find them, they'll just be like, "Yo, I got one of these for you." And here's the Big Daddy himself. That's vintage.
Oh, is it? Is this Toho?
Toho?
This is...
Toha? Toho.
Brandon, use your young eyes. You tell
Use
me.
your youngster eyes.
I did not know that these 98 ones came with different colors.
Yeah, and that's not even all of them. I believe there was like maybe 6 different ones.
I think they were planning on making like
Many.
a sequel, like at least 4.
Yeah, I believe that they had the rights to a couple of sequels that they tried to...
Like the real
Yeah.
tiny ones. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
Imperial
existed.
Imperial China. Has
Do you know
Imperial stamp.
This movie, oh really? This movie sucked so bad and reeked of what I call reeking of effort, where you just try too hard, because the '98 Godzilla on the soundtrack literally had P. Diddy
With Robert Plant.
with Robert fricking Plant. Did
No,
they
I thought
not?
it was Jimmy Page.
Jimmy
But
Page,
Robert
thank
Plant
you,
was
thank
like,
you.
I want no part of that.
But can you imagine how much money they had to back up into
Oh.
a semi to dump
Oh.
into Jimmy Page's front
Yeah, right.
yard for
Oh,
that?
yeah.
But look at that. You can tell by the
Lots.
eyes and the spine that it is a vintage. And I showed it has the Imperial stamp, so you know it's authentically from China.
Yeah.
That
Imperial.
guy should exfoliate more.
Oh,
These-
Skeleton Warrior. Right? Am I
Yeah,
right?
Skeleton Warrior. Yep.
Another one.
Put him up
jeez.
there with
Another
Godira.
rabbit hole that I fell down into. So I almost have all of these now mint on box,
Really?
and then I have I have pretty much most of them loose except the vehicles now.
I forgot it. The vehicles are really hard to find, too.
Then I got these guys, a couple caveman and cave lady from the Definitely Dinosaurs.
Were these Playskool?
Yes, they're Playskool, like 87, 88.
I remember. They look like they're built like little people.
Brandon doesn't
Yeah.
remember. He wasn't even born yet.
I was 1 year old.
One.
Now,
Oops.
this
Yeah.
guy, Brandon might recognize him. I didn't recognize him.
Let me see.
Wait, I know who that is.
Is it from Toxic Avenger?
No, Swamp Thing.
That's right.
One
It's
of the
Swamp
Swamp
Thing.
Oh, is it
It-
Swamp
It was
Thing?
during when it was during their
Swamp Thing line.
it was during their line of like we're gonna save the environment type stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Punisher.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Last but not least out of those. So I found that Punisher, that like swamp hunter guy, and bluegrass Silverhawk. I got him for $3. You know, I mean,
Silverhawks.
that was like a
Hey,
great.
go back and watch our Silverhawks
He's
episode.
in so much rough shape though.
I know he's all like he looks like
Look at him.
he's
You know
been
what he
through
looks
war,
like?
man.
No, you know what he looks like?
What? You need to
else?
learn. No, you need to learn your Marvel universe, sir.
Yeah, I do. What do you got there? That's tiny. I've never seen. Is that a?
No, it's Dairy Queen.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
This is from my buddy
You meant
Derek.
to say on the
Give him
hood
a
of the
little-
Yeah,
car.
give him a little show of that.
Show
That's
that a little better.
really slick with the light.
You know, I paid like $6 for that, but I was like, oh, this thing's worth like $25. So, and I was like, and it's like, I was like, at first I didn't even think it was GI Joe for real. I was like, did someone just slap a GI Joe sticker on here? Because they really did a great job with the placement of the sticker. But then,
That
like,
is
if you
true.
open up the inside, then I knew right away. I was like, this is vintage. I was like, the inside is like in nice condition.
Put your name on it. Your rank.
Is it Darren or Derek?
Derek, I'm gonna try to clean that off there.
You can.
Like as soon as I opened that, I was like,
cool.
"Oh, that's authentic GI Joe stuff." I was like, "That."
No,
I was like,
that's-
"That's coming home with me."
Very slick.
My name's not Derek, and I'm not privet to that.
Privet Derek reporting for duty, sir.
All right. Brandon, where can we be found on the interwebs?
We can be found on the interwebs at Minnesota Toy Posse. Or no, sorry,
Don't
the
ever
Toy
sing
Posse. I had a
again.
stroke. Sorry, the Toy Posse on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Or we're gonna call GI Joe on you.
He's
You
using
can
his
be
jazz
found
hands.
on Instagram, the Real Toy Posse _ at Toy Posse.
Best angle ever where you don't see Brandon. Sorry.
Aha, your face. Okay.
Yeah.
X at Toy Posse and Facebook, the Toy Posse and MN Toy Posse.
Mark, thank you for sharing that with us. That was fun.
And you can catch Whitney Houston singing the national anthem at the beginning of most swaps if he ever showed up right when they started.
God, I wish you would fit in that box right now. But